Happy New Year. It's your girl. New Year, new look, new Brooke. I look exactly the same as I did yesterday, but that's not my fault. It's because I was up late. I hope you guys had a safe and happy New Year. This is going to be a good year. I can feel it energetically. I can feel it. Tell me about your night. What did you guys do? I had a great night, and I'm in the car with the girlies. Hold on. I feel like I have something in my teeth. I'm in the car with the girlies. I've got Passport and Rosie with me because we actually decided to go home. We weren't going to. We were going to stay for another day or two. But then I was just thinking about it, and I was like, my parents are going to be tired. Like, they're going to be hungover. They're going to have cleaning to do and, like, you know, want to get into whatever they want to do. And I was like, me too. I want to go and get home and either relax or clean my house or do something. And so I was just like, I think we should go home. And Rosie was not fond of that idea, but I was just like, well, they're going to be busy today, you know, and she was just like, well, then I'll just sit and watch my phone all day. And I was like, you can do that at home. so here we are, and CJ's in front of us. He's way in front of us because he goes way faster than me, and we had to stop and go to the bathroom. So I was actually recording this before for about 7 minutes or 8 minutes, and then Rosie had to go to the bathroom, so we stopped, and I'm just starting over. But yeah, last night was good. I had a lot of fun. I think Rosie had a lot of fun. I had a couple drinks, but spread throughout the whole night. Nothing really to speak of, so I'm feeling really good today. I'm not super, you know, hungover or anything like that. I feel pretty good. Yeah, funny enough, you guys are gonna think I'm insane, but I slept in my car last night because Passport was in here, and every hour or so I would come out and I would turn on the car and let it run with the heat, and then it automatically shuts off after a half an hour. So I was just making sure that she was like nice and warm. We had all the seats down, so she had so much room to like lay down, stand up, walk around, get comfortable. And she had her water and her food in here, and we would come out and let her out and go potty and poop. And my dad came out and sat with her for a while, gave her a treat, and just looked at the stars. And it was really sweet. So yeah, she was totally good, but I was just like, oh my gosh, I will feel more comfortable if I'm out there with her, because it got down to 15 last night, and I was just like, I don't know. I want to know how cold it is for myself, because if it's too cold, then Passport and I are going to figure out something else, you know. I'm not going to have her sleep out in the cold. It's not happening. And CJ was like, no, like you're not covered in fur. You're not sleeping out in the car. You're going to be freezing. And I was just like, well, I will be more comfortable and I will be happier if I'm out there with her and I know exactly what she's feeling, you know. I know the whole thing. So I grabbed a cozy blanket and I grabbed my daughter's neck pillow, leaned this seat back, and slept out here with her. And it was funny, I had no idea what time it was because I just wasn't even looking at my phone or anything like that. And I was laying here, and then CJ texted me like probably a half hour after I came out here, and he just texted me to make sure I was okay. And I responded yes, and then as it went through, I saw that it was 4:56 in the morning, and I was just like, what? You mean to tell me it's 5 a.m.? I had no idea. Yeah, because we were the last ones there, the last ones up, and my mom went to bed, I would say probably around like 2 or 3. And she cleaned up and like put some stuff away, and then she went to bed, and so I started cleaning up and I started putting stuff away, and I like put all the dishes in the sink and grabbed the couple of cans that had been forgotten, and my dad was cleaning up and shutting off all the lights and all that, and CJ and I were talking on the couch, and then my dad kind of just disappeared, like I do, because I am a ghoster, okay? If I'm at a party, you're not gonna see me to say goodbye. You're not gonna give me a hug goodnight. I'm just gonna be gone. And I'll do it shamelessly. The older I get, I used to like really try to sneak off and be like, oh no, like I'll be right back. And like I used to really try.
I only have my peanut butter and jam.
Do it.
Can you open it for me?
You try. Good job. So, yeah, oh baby. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I am shameless about it now. Like right in front of your face, I will just walk past you and go to bed. And you know I'm going to bed, and I know I'm going to bed, but I just sneak away. A sneak. What do you call, there's a word for that. Isn't it like an Irish goodbye or something like that? It's like the opposite of a Minnesota goodbye. Because if you know anything about a Minnesota goodbye, we say goodbye for hours. Like look up a skit of it on YouTube, and it'll be like a 5-minute long skit of saying goodbye, and like it's so accurate. It's a 5-minute skit, but it takes place over like an 8-hour period. Because like the first stage is being like, oh, well, you know, I better get going. And then she's like, oh, well, you need to take some leftovers. And so then you like have to pack up the leftovers and like send them a bag to go and all of that. And then, like we stand at the door and talk for 30 minutes, and then we go out to the car and we stand there and talk for 30 minutes, and then they, you know, stand at your window and we talk for another 20 minutes, and then you pull away and they're like waving at you, and then they're like, oh wait, you forgot something. And, like it takes forever to say goodbye. And I grew up with that as a Minnesotan, and I have just like completely went the opposite direction because it's always bothered me. And I used to, like my parents always used to make me say goodnight to everybody, and I think that also plays a role into it, because when I was little and we'd be like at the cabin, for example, we'd have my grandma and grandpa there, and like aunt and uncle and everything, and my parents and whoever else, and they would be like, all right, go say goodnight to everybody, give everybody a hug. And I hated it because I was just like, I will literally see them tomorrow. Like, why am I going and hugging them and saying goodbye? Like, I was just like, come on, like, I will literally see them in the morning, you know? And it always bothered me. So I mastered the sneak away very early in life, and I still do it to this day. And so, yeah, my dad just kind of disappeared, and we were like, did he leave? Like, where did he go? And
This
so
is 12,005.
wow. So yeah, he went to bed, and then CJ and I talked for a little bit, and then I decided I was going to sleep out there with Passport, and yeah, it was literally 5 in the morning. I could not believe it, but we had a great time. Rosie was really good. She lasted a long time. I think she lasted until like 10. And then she went and laid in her bed to watch her phone, and she was like, I'm not going to sleep. And I was like, that's totally fine. Like, you don't have to go to sleep, but you do have to stay in here for a little while. And she ended up falling asleep. I tried to wake her up for the ball drop, and she didn't even move. Like, didn't even twitch or make a sound, like nothing. And I was just like, Rosie, do you want to come do the countdown? And she was just like, just peaceful. So I didn't, yeah, literally, I was just like, no, we're not, I'm not even gonna force her to do it, because she wouldn't even twitch, nothing. So yeah, but we ended up having a really good night.
You should have put me to bed first before the ball drop, so I wouldn't fall. Because after I fall asleep, I'm out. I'm not going to wake up.
True. Yeah. Well, we didn't put you to bed. You just kind of fell asleep. But yeah, everybody was really nice, and I was the DJ, as I usually am, because I am the best with the remote control. My dad's like partying, you know, having fun with everybody. He doesn't want to be in charge of the music. And if he is, he'll just put on like an 80s playlist so that it just goes, you know. And I like pick every song individually because I'm not doing anything else, like, you know, so that's what I do. And then people can request songs and everything, and yeah. And then every like 15 songs I'll throw in one of mine. Not like, I always try to keep it one of my songs, but that everybody will not hate. They'll just kind of be like, okay, we'll go to the bathroom now. But I don't play like Simple Plan or musical songs or Disney or anything, but I'll do like a compromise. Something late 90s, I'm a bitch, you know, that kind of stuff. But yeah, so we had fun. Everybody had a good time. I'm excited to get home and start this new year off right. At first I was like, oh, I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna clean, I'm gonna really like start. The second we walk in the door, I'm gonna bust my ass because it's like really dirty in my house right now, just filthy. Like I can't even describe it. It's disgusting. And so I was just like, yeah, we're gonna get home and I'm gonna start cleaning. But then I was just like, or not. Like, I can do that tomorrow just as easily. It's gonna be there tomorrow regardless. I'm not gonna finish everything today, so I'll just do my best. And today, just maybe relax. I think we're gonna get home, I'm gonna drop the girls off, and then I'm gonna go film a video in my car. And after that, I'll get home and we'll just chill. We'll just chill, I think is what we're gonna do. So, yeah, it's hard for me to chill when the house is messy, but I'm gonna try.
I don't want this.
Okay.
Anymore.
Are you full? You can give it to Passport.
I actually just don't want it. But I still have my apple and I want to eat that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What do I do with it?
You can give it to Passport. The last little bit.
She said thank you, Passport.
Oh, very nice.
Wait, she said thank you, Passport.
Very nice.
She thought it was herself who gave that to herself.
She's so silly. That Passport. But yeah, we had a good night. And I hope that you all did too. And yeah, I just wanted to check in and start the new year off right and say good morning. How's it going? I have some messages to get back to from some friends, so I should do that. And then of course driving and everything. You gotta drive. And yeah, that's it. I want to keep talking, but I don't have like a ton to say. But I'm proud of what I accomplished in 2024. I'm feeling really good about it. I'm feeling good about my growth in many ways. There are certain things that I'm just like, dang, I really wish I could improve, leave behind, stuff like that in the new year that I don't think I will, but that I'm hoping to, you know, if nothing else, move forward closer to the goal of letting things go. But we will see. We will see. Either way, it's going to be a good year, and I'm excited to see where I am next year at this time. This is also the month of my 9-year vegan anniversary, which is wild. I can't believe it. 9 years, that's almost a decade. And it's funny because I thought that it was 9 years. I really did. I was like, it's 9 years, 9 years, 9 years, whatever. And then somehow I got confused. And I was like, no, it's... I don't know. I'm still kind of confused, to be honest. Is it 9 years? No, it is. Last year was 8. Hold on. to 2017 to 2018 to 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024. Yes, okay, it is 9 years. But for some reason it just confuses me so much. I don't know why. But anyway, 9 years since I have been vegan, which I'm excited to celebrate. I might get myself a cake from my cake girl or something. And yeah, just a cool little tidbit, little accomplishment. And then Rosie's 6th birthday is in February, which is wild. Yeah, lots of cool things are going to be happening this year. I'm super excited. Can't wait to see what happens. So I hope everybody else is feeling optimistic. I know there are a lot of things out there that I'm not optimistic about, that I'm really wary of and nervous about, but I'm just trying to think, like, control what you can control, and that's all we can do. So that's what I'm going to try my best to focus on, is not stressing about things that I literally have nothing to do with and can't control, and just hoping for the best. Trying to be more optimistic, because normally I'm pretty pessimistic. But yeah, anyway, I hope that you're having a good start to your year. I'm going to upload this right away, and I will chat with you later. But have a good day. Give yourself some rest. Give yourself some love. And yeah, I'll talk to you soon. Love you guys.